Saw the original, read the book. So.
Right. Hello and welcome, folks. We are back again with episode 15 of Seekers of Legend, NeoExodus, Heralds of the End. Funnily enough, on the 15th of September. Odd timing and all that. But we have Shane back this week, and unfortunately we are lacking Matthias as he is off watching the adventures of an extra-dimensional demon clown. Also known as
Hello. Ooh.
Hey,
Sounds like an enemy we kill with fire.
That I can do.
So you mean every enemy up?
Yeah, really?
apart from the fireproof ones.
No, even the fireproof one, we kill it with fire.
None of you are the pyrotechnic equivalent of Jolene, so you can't actually pull that one off.
Yeah, and again, although we have yet, at least to my knowledge, faced anything immune to fire.
Xander, you're still echoing.
What?
Someone is
You're
still echoing.
I've got no idea how to fix it.
Okay, looks like looks like we're echo casting as well, folks. Well, that should at least be interesting for the board
mic
round.
open?
Could use push to talk.
Right. Whilst the technical issues are sorted out, a quick recap for those of you who weren't here last session, including Shane. The party have ventured into Valarron, another material plane, which is normally home to a great number of genius loci, or sentient spirits of the earth, and guarded by groups called the Fang Druids. However, at the moment, it's been taken over by a witch by the name of Magdalena, who has cursed what could be up to an entire continent. So far, her pseudo-plant undead monstrosities have not posed much danger, if only because Mars has been using a shotgun a lot.
Yeah, we're teaching them a little bit about dispersion tactics right now.
Oh dear. That's gonna be fun. Or has been fun, depending on your point of view, I guess.
Also known as what's making the GM go grey on the eve of his 27th birthday.
Don't die.
No, I've not got any musical talent. There's no way I'm joining the 27 club.
I feel like that's a reference that I should have gotten, but I didn't.
You've not heard of the 27 club?
Never.
Let me put it this way, Kurt Cobain is one of the more famous members of this club.
People who commit suicide at age 27?
No, people who
no, people who
very popular
die.
I was gonna say basically really famous musicians, who get to around age 27, who normally came up young. Yeah, they don't tend to make it to 28. There's a good chunk of them.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Understandable. Got it. That's morbid.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember all the different members, because...
If you want to find out more, just Google it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm
The
good.
list is way too long to say.
I was gonna say, three big ones that are sort of started the trend were Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, and Jim Morrison.
I see.
Bit of a late addition because it was sort of only in the 60s, 70s that started that was seen as a starting the trend, but technically Robert Johnson's also a member. Although that one is obviously more alleged to his supposed deal at the Crossroads. Oh, and Arcellus is currently working on his computer, fair enough. Rather hard to play an online game when you're trying to put your computer together.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get it fast.
Fun fact, you can actually go to those crossroads in Mississippi. It is a popular tourist attraction.
I'm not surprised. Wonder how...
Yeah. It is very awkward.
Also, we are less than 5 minutes in, and we are already way off the rails.
We start on a tangent and then get back to the actual game once things are once we've discussed the tangent.
This is very true.
Well, let's get to it then. Let us kill all our foes.
Yes, before that, I believe, since Matthias isn't here, we will just say that that Minolin has constructed his incubator for Matthias's long-awaited Hydra egg.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you killed a mythic Hydra last time, and yeah, Josh finally got his egg.
Oh no!
Is this something that he's been waiting for more than one campaign?
Yeah, in our first campaign together, there was a Hydra, they found an egg, and despite Josh's character really wanting to raise it, they had to sell it to save a town from starvation.
Yeah.
And he has been pining after one ever
He did
since.
not let that go for most of that campaign.
He hasn't let it go in real life yet.
Well, at least he's not bitching about it.
Well, yeah, he's probably not bitching about it anymore.
Yeah, So the party's gonna have a pet Hydra, okay.
It will take quite a while, obviously, because A, it still has to hatch, and B, even then, it will be a very small Hydra.
So what you're saying was you need the
Party has a
hyperbolic.
mascot.
So what you're saying was you need the hyperbolic time chamber. Got it.
Yeah. No, what he's saying is party has a cute mascot for a while until it becomes Murder Monster.
Well, cute mascot that occasionally spews acid.
Yeah.
And you thought a cat with a hairball problem was bad. Right, so the party are currently trying to deal with the series of runestones that are maintaining both the curse and the portal. So I believe we have runestone set 2 to deal with.
Well,
We shall set off in just a
I
second.
believe.
yep.
But
I
I believe.
believe that is correct.
Yeah, sorry, my occasional verbal tics will get. Sorry if they're getting irritating. And if I could get some perception and stealth checks from people.
Sure.
Yep. Alright, skills.
Oh, and glad
No.
glad you're feeling.
Oh, that was Onyx.
And perception.
Yes.
I love my character so much at times like this. I really do.
And Xan, oh, for a minute I thought Xanra was
I
trying
can
to
see
beat.
everything. I can't sneak by much of anything.
Yes. Just to say, Anna, glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, I actually went to the doctor last Monday. I had both a sinus infection and a stomach virus, which were playing together, making it look like I had influenza or strep throat.
Oh, shine a light.
Ew, that sucks.
Yeah, I was actually thrilled when they said, no, you just have 2 things. And now you must be on these 3 pills. You must take this one 3 times a day with water, no food. You must take this one 4 times a day with food. And you must take this one 5 times a day with neither water nor food. Do not take all at the same time.
Well, you can't take all at the same time. You'd
Yeah,
have
give
to
him the
eat,
criteria.
And this is your life for the next 2 weeks.
you'd have to eat and not eat food at the same time.
And drink
I
water
know,
and
it
not
has
drink water at the
actually
same
been...
time.
I know, that was my reaction. I was just kind of like, wait, this doesn't make any sense.
Nor do I imagine that trying to structure your day around that was particularly fun.
Let me put it this way. I actually ended up missing Tuesday of work because I could not get the thing worked out, and, yeah, it was not a fun day.
Okay.
Not a fun day.
You needed a 12-hour day just to make that work. Oh, God.
And I will point out, wait, you were in work?
It was very much, yeah.
Yeah.
I am an activities assistant with people with Alzheimer's.
Yeah, I was more thinking, aren't most of them older, so wouldn't they be trying to avoid people who are sick working with them?
That's why I had to go to the emergency room to make sure I didn't have the flu. Because if I had the flu and I was at work on Friday when I was starting to get sick, they were going to have to immediately go, okay, we got to do a huge detox.
Yeah.
And it turned out it wasn't. And that flu test is horrible. I don't like things going up my nose. Ugh.
Fair enough. Right.
Strep tests are equally bad.
Yeah, actually what was pretty amusing was when she was like, well, on the plus side, you seem good, but on the downside, we need you to pee in the cup again. There wasn't enough pee. Here, drink lots of water and pee for us.
And no, whoever's tuned in knows that you have not stepped into the middle of a fetish show.
Thankfully, then the doctor came in and said, "No, you're good. You don't have anything remotely bad, so we don't need to do any more tests." And I was like, "Oh, thank God."
Right. So back from the medical talk onto the exploring the cursed woods. With the perception checks, you are able to spot a series of creatures which, if people can make me some knowledge planes or knowledge arcane checks, you can get a bit of an early recognition on them.
Okay.
No.
Yay, knowledge arcana.
Have to leave that to someone else.
Knowledge arcana.
And what was the other one? Knowledge Arcana and...
Knowledge planes. Although with 14 arcana, you'll be able to recognise them both anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you see is a group of 6 beings. 4 are Nuklavi, and 2 are Leucodemons.
Damn it. I said I was going to
Onyx
put my party
ports
up against them, and neither.
Yeah. Is it not supposed to show us a different spot?
No, I'm going to bring you guys over to that map in a second. I was just...
Okay.
And the Leucodemons are Jumbo. Feel free to reorganize yourselves.
I could care less about the big ones. Nicolavi, no thank you.
What, you're not worried about Leucodemons?
Nope. I'm worried about a 120-foot death aura. Save or die, or make the save and take con damage. No thank you.
Hang on. I'm fairly sure Nuklavi don't have that.
Yeah, yours
Yeah, I was
don't.
about to say, did we learn anything
I
about
do.
what these creatures have?
Oh, I was going to say, I'm fairly sure I didn't see anything about a sudden death aura.
Yeah, the ones from Mystara. I think that's like the first D&D setting was Mystara.
Yeah.
The Nucalavi had a death aura that was 120-foot range.
Oh, that's just horrendous.
It was flipping ridiculous. It was scary as heck.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Okay, so
No, they are not like that in this. They do, however, have a breath weapon that is a cone of withering
Yeah, cone of
foulness
cold.
that causes painful welts, cramps, and bleeding, and only harms living creatures, but does bypass all energy resistance and damage reductions, and non-creature plants in the area affected as if by a blight spell.
Lovely.
Yes, they also have a disease which is affected on their longsword and their bite and their yes, their longsword, their bite and their hoof attacks, but not on their longsword. And these ones are mythic, so they have damage reduction 10, which is negated only by an epic cold iron weapon.
Lovely.
Now, as for the Leucodemons, there is actually a reason why you should be worried about them, considering what monsters you are dealing with in addition to them. Leucodemons are the extraplanar manifestations of death by disease.
So don't eat them.
why would you eat them?
Yes, but
We eat everything.
okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, I'll bring up the images so you can get a better look at these particular creatures.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I haven't updated the art for the Nuclavi, but slightly bigger picture.
And that's not as scary as the... Their necks actually work. The ones from the actual folklore of Old Orkney, their necks kind of don't work. Their heads kind of loll to the side.
Yes, I know, but at the same time, there's only... Yeah, but at the same time, if you did that, how many people would just make jokes about that all the time?
They can make their jokes up until the thing bites them.
Yeah, and then there is the Leucodemon.
Oh, it's cute.
It needs to die.
Yes, okay.
Again.
Well, Leucodemons actually have... Well, Leucodemons actually have a few different effects. First, they have a once-per-minute breath weapon called the Breath of Flies, which unleashes a cloud of corpse-bloated, biting black flies in a 20-foot cone, which deals 8d6 points
Magnus, you have survival, right?
Yeah, like...
I need those wings for something.
You have to make a DC 21 reflex save to half the damage. Those who take any damage are also sickened for 1 minute. In addition, the flies linger for 1d4 plus 1 round, congealing into a buzzing 20-foot square cloud centered on the cone's original point of origin. Any creature that ends its turn in the cloud must make a DC 21 reflex save to avoid taking 46 points of damage and becoming sickened for 1 minute. But it can be dispersed by any area effect damage or creates a wind of at least strong wind force. It also has a contagion ability, in this case bubonic plague. Looks a bit.
Try me, bitch.
And yes, but here's the other thing, they have an infectious aura. All creatures within 50 feet of a Leucodemon take a -4 penalty. Actually, these are mythic, so it's a -6 penalty on fortitude saves against disease effects.
Try me, bitch.
Paladin don't care.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, this is one of those situations where we're probably going to do our best to nuke them as much as possible from afar.
Yeah, probably.
Onyx looks at the paladin and goes, "They're all yours."
Yes, it's very well.
But we're nuking them? Give me 2 rounds to buff.
Oh God!
I need about 12 seconds. Okay.
This is the... This is not my area of expertise, guy.
What?
Yeah,
Dealing
I'm
with...
just gonna look back from where I'm hiding and look at Miles and say, just do it, okay?
Yeah, see? Why do I get the feeling that Miles is, when Miles hears nuke them, he actually starts grabbing for the uranium?
Because he
I'm
probably
certain he does.
I have 3 buffs that I've never used, and I want to use them now.
Why do I get the feeling I should be worried?
And
Would that be
and
different
I
from
actually
anything
have a
else?
spell I can cast that I can use on these guys that I haven't used before.
But yes, we have oh, and for some reason we do have it. Do we have everybody? Just making sure. Yes, good.
Do we know about immunities of these guys?
Yeah.
Yes, I will get to that in just a second.
Okay.
DR Leucodemons, DR10, good or silver. They're immune to acid, death effects, disease, and poison. Have resistance 10 to cold, electricity, and fire, and have spell resistance 20. Nook larvae are immune to disease and poison.
Well, that's probably why they're hanging out together.
Wait, we can't disease these things?
Why would you want to? They're walking diseases already.
They are literal disease.
Yeah.
These are, I mean, you've got the Fae that are the incarnations of drowning in stagnant water, and the personal heralds of pestilence.
Whilst we're talking about buffs, I am going to slide back to Miles and ask, which weapon are you planning on using?
Sniper.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Weapon Against Evil on that.
Okay, can't you affect more than one weapon with that?
I can. So, the rifle, my sword, let's see, it's 1 weapon per level, so 8 weapons. Yeah, so, rifle, my sword,
It's within 45 feet, so as long as we're within 45 feet, everyone.
Yeah.
You know?
You can get anyone's weapon you want.
yeah, so, Miles, Magnus, both shields, Miki's sword, and
Thank you.
2, 5. Matthias's pistol. That's so everyone's primary, and then Magnus's other shield as well.
Okay.
Okay. While he's doing that, Somi is gonna pop out her wings and cast Blur on herself.
Oh, yes, probably a good idea considering the Leucodemons are known for creating disease-riddled arrows with their longbows.
I reach into my...
I would rather be a flying thing that's hard to hit.
I'm gonna reach into my special bullets and buff them.
Okay, I need a reminder of what your special bullets are.
Alright, I'll go ahead and roll the
Why do I have a
initiative.
suspicion that one is HE frag?
I have well, it is...
No, I'm not gonna use my... I'm not gonna use my really expensive bullets yet. I only have 1 of those.
That's the one with the uranium.
No. This one, when I shoot you, it burrows inside your body and explodes.
Okay, so not quite HE frag, but it's sort of close.
So we've got a sniper version of a 40k bolter.
And I'm very sad I'm not 1 level higher, because then I could cast Magic Circle against evil.
Is that as bad as 5th edition's Magic Circle, where it can literally destroy?
No, but it means that it means they have to make a will save in order to actually even be able to get in or attack anything within the circle.
Oh yeah, that's not as bad as 5Es. 5Es, they just can't. Yeah, there's no save against it. They just don't. You can't.
Yeah, because imagine that on our caster and range person.
Well, on Magnus it wouldn't be so great because he has to get it in close to them, so wouldn't it just push them back?
Yeah,
If you
I'm
get
not
something-
getting any closer to those ones with the breath weapon than I have to.
They've all got
Shit.
breath weapons.
Yeah, that's why we kind of. This is one of those situations where we need more area of effect spells.
Which thankfully is good because we've got Shane back.
Yes.
Yes, this is why I just, weapon against evil to everybody. Sure, it doesn't do anything against the DR Epic, but oh well.
Yeah,
And I'm pretty sure I'm still hitting because I'm still in stealth mode, and then I saw that nice 42.
yeah. Yes, you are still stealth because, dear God.
Pretty sure I'm still stealthed too.
Yes. So.
Just wait until I get that. Just wait until I have plus 30 to my stealth.
That will be a worrying day.
I already have a plus 24. It won't be long.
Yeah.
Check what bonus actually is. Yeah, I'm at a plus 22.
Yeah.
It is mildly concerning that the paladin is nearly as stealthy as the rogue. You sure
Gotta
you
keep
weren't-
him honest.
I'm at 38 right now.
I know, it's kind of weird. Somehow, Somi and Xanarin have ended up becoming the stealthy ones. Somi was expected. Xanarin, surprising.
Hey, when you get into trouble, you need someone to keep you safe. Besides, sometimes you gotta keep them honest.
She is honest. To a point.
Exactly.
Hell. I don't
Well,
know.
the natural 20 got out early.
Yeah, if it goes anything like my session yesterday, that's not saying anything. I got 2 confirmed crits in a row. I'm very confused and mildly disturbed. My dice don't normally do this. I mean, I know it's my birthday tomorrow, but I think this might be going too far.
It knows.
Yes, but it seems to be trying to kill you lot off more than I am.
Yeah, but that's normal.
Yeah, we're players. Dice always want to kill us.
Yeah,
We're in the boss fight in my Monday game, and I rolled at least 30 attacks with no nat 20.
yeah. It's more I'm just worried about. I'm trying not, I like you guys to have fun, and I've kind of prepared for the fact that my dice normally hate me, so I'm kind of worried that I might have overcompensated.
If you need to start GM rolling stuff, remember that we don't watch the screen.
Yeah. Because that's cheating.
But, yeah. I'm now very confused about all this.
You say that, and then you're just jinxing yourself to roll nothing but ones for the rest of the game.
I can deal with that. I'm used to rolling low.
Yeah, our monk on Monday as well, I think rolled about 1 nat 1 per attack.
That's
Like,
rough.
per full attack.
Okay, let's see.
Now, granted, it's a high level monk, and they take like 6 or 8 attacks or something stupid like that. But
Which, by the way, in 2 rounds, you're gonna learn the phrase "kill it with fire."
And,
well, I think we've already got 1 round of prep done.
yeah,
No, I meant 2 rounds after that.
Oh. So you still need 12 more seconds.
Yeah, because I figured we would get that 1 round because we're all stealth pretty
Yeah.
freaking high. Like I have a 38, she has a 42, like you have a 36.
Okay, Matthias's turn. I'm thinking shooting one of the Lucra demons with a full round attack is probably a good idea.
Spreading out too.
Yeah,
Maybe
so actually,
advance and then do that.
fair point. Advance!
Huzzah!
Could Limerick creep up back here without being seen?
Potentially. I'll need another stealth check as a separate thing, but...
I go straight up.
So yes, everyone has 30 feet of movement, and I'll,
Okay. Somebody's gonna.
I will say
Move
now
behind the-
that the contagion auras do not stack.
Thank God.
So, what do the contagion auras do again?
-6 to fortitude saves versus disease effects.
Okay, cool. I don't care.
Yeah, most people do though. And a -12 would be heinous.
Oh shit, Magnus is going all in. Fuck. Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
dear.
I'm at a point where I was in the aura. Yeah, there's no avoiding it. So I'm just gonna see how quickly I can kill this thing.
Well, to be fair, you were in the aura. You weren't, however, in range of its breath weapon.
Well, I'm not the one that moved into close proximity of me, making it a good target.
Magnus isn't thinking. Well, he is thinking. He's just thinking something very specific. Kill.
Plus, if he really wants to boost up that con, you just rage.
Yeah, that is a 26 at that point.
Okay, I finally decided on where I want to be. Xanarin is dumping stealth unless he can somehow maintain it right there.
I don't think I ever had it, so it doesn't matter to me.
You didn't have it, but I did.
Yeah. Somebody is staying in stealth and is just gonna sit there and stab the first person who comes within her melee.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm very confused at the moment.
Okay, that's usual. Go on.
Why is it offering a crit confirm roll on Rapid Shot 1 when Rapid Shot 1 was nowhere near a crit?
It's overzealous.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, probably a little overzealous.
No, I'm just... Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Something's definitely off there.
Yeah, I'll talk to Josh on another day. But first
Yeah,
attack...
because
Yeah, first attack hits but no crit. Second of the Rapid Shot does crit. First one, Rapid Shot 1 misses obviously because... Yeah. So let's see. 8, 11... No, 8... 35... 43, 53, 61.
Well, if we survive until my turn, you're gonna be happy. I
Okay,
can buff your
Xanarin,
save.
you're really breaking up on the chat.
Yes, that would make me very happy.
I'm just gonna disconnect and reconnect. I think my voice connection's going funny. Right, hopefully that'll make things a bit clearer for everybody, because I was barely because I kept getting break up on chatter, but yeah. So
We heard you fine, or at least I did.
So it was
Yeah,
me.
I
So it was
heard you
my
fine
end.
too.
Sorry about that, folks.
No
sad.
worries. So,
I just
damage
realized
has been done. First blood spilled.
Yep.
in 2 levels I can shoot black tentacles.
Well,
That'll actually be fun to watch.
Well, there's a terrifying thought.
Think of a shotgun shot of black tentacles.
You're not making it less terrifying.
Well, it's not like he will use them on all the creatures we fight.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have that many spells. Like,
Yeah. Just the ones that really deserve it.
Okay, and the horse head is going to attempt to bite you, see, on me.
Was I seen? Because I'm still stealth.
Oh, of course you are. What am I thinking? So attack against
shit.
Magnus then. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And the horse manages to drop its teeth. Ah.
It'll drop its teeth when I get to go, because...
Well,
yeah.
yes, but that's for completely different reasons.
Magnus, don't worry about that one yet. Get to the big guy.
Yes, big one first.
Okay.
Fair enough. That
Mickey,
one
you're
doesn't
up.
seem to have a very high chance of hitting.
Okay, Somi is gonna... guys, which of these two should I sneak attack?
The big one.
Yeah, just gonna sneak along the bottom and
Yeah.
stab.
Focus fire on the big ones.
And bless the Monkey King for flat-footed AC. Does that hit, considering this is sneak?
Flat-footed? Yes, it does.
Sweet! And now this guy has 2 points bleed.
You lose the fire damage because
I lose
resistance.
the fire, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm not gonna get any fire damage on you.
Oh,
Yeah,
and I
there's
need you to make a fortitude save for me, on me.
I'm probably gonna be using a point of mythic to add a +6 to this, just a heads up.
Okay, well.
Or it's only a 9. Yeah, I'll be adding that +6.
It's a d6, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll be adding that d6. Come on, give me a 6 and off!
You could spend a... Well, I was going to say, if you wanted to do something instead of doing that, you could use it to reroll instead.
Yeah, I may reroll. I may do the reroll instead.
Let's be fair, the reroll would have been the better option, no matter what, because...
Yeah.
I think it's just you're forgetting about that trick.
I am. There we go.
Okay. You do not. You notice the rock grubs climbing along the blade of your sword and manage to throw them off.
And just an audible ew, 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 ew.
Okay. Now it is the turn of the second Luco demon. Well, first of the Luco demons. But yes. It's going to.
Oh, do go on. Fight me.
Well, it's going to be attempting one claw on each of you and a bite on Magnus. So, claw on Magnus. Claw on Xanarin.
I laugh.
I cry.
But thankfully no
Does
confirm.
not confirm.
So does that confirm Xanarin or?
No, it does not confirm.
Didn't think so, but.
Oof.
Bite on Magnus. Oh.
Magnus is like, I love it. And I'm just like, I cry.
It was very much the epitome of, I'm gonna live! I'm gonna die!
Okay, you take 9 points of damage, Xanarin, and you would normally have to now roll a Constitution save, but a Fortitude save, but you're a paladin.
Fuck you. I'm gonna take a moment to flip it off.
Yeah, because it probably is just going, why aren't you sick? Usually now people get sick.
And then the realization of, hell, paladin.
He's one of them.
Okay, it's going to move up.
Should have hit the other guy.
Glove. Okay. Time for an all-out horse attack. Biting a pair of hooves coming up. On film.
Oh, goody.
Actually, go with a sword, because more likely to hit. Or not.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
well.
again, I am also flying at the moment, and am 15 feet in the air, technically.
Yeah, well, in which case, yeah, you'd have to go with the sword.
Yeah. And that's wise.
Okay, that's it for its turn, because it's waiting for something to get more grouped up closer. Magnus, you're up.
Remember, Magnus, the big one. Hit
Yeah,
the
yeah,
big
yeah.
one.
I'm gonna step forward, rage, and do the thing.
And why can I not get... does that always make me think of Avatar? Oh yes, now I remember. Bloody inventive assistant. Well, now the chunks of monsters start flying everywhere.
Yep. Again, I gotta show you guys a clip of Road Rovers at some point.
Whenever I think of Magnus, I think of the guy from Full Metal Alchemist with the tattoos.
Scar? Yeah, I can see that.
Magnus just disintegrates things when he touches them.
No, hold on.
Just waiting on your rolls, Magnus. Ah, there we go.
Boom, boom.
Let's see. 3 of them miss, but... Let's see. 29, 24, 19... Oh wait, you've got good line weapons, never mind, they negate it. Or is it? No, weapons against evil just removes the first 5 points, doesn't it? Hang on. Need to double check that spell now, because...
No. These weapons also ignore the DR of evil creatures that have DR 5 or lower, as long as the damage reduction is not DR epic.
Yeah. Okay, right. So yeah. So I just get to apply it straight anyway. So 29, so 19, 33, 45, 65, 78, 91, 104 damage. Now I need you to make a fortitude save, Magnus.
Do you want to use a point of mythic to reroll that?
Yes.
There we go. Even with the minus,
That's better.
even
Yeah.
with even with the -6, you make it. Right. The other Knuckle Harvey's turn. This one is going to use its breath weapon.
Dick!
Indeed.
Well, it did just see what Magnus could do.
Okay. So
Magnus and myself.
yep. So if I get reflex saves, I do actually need to make it. Well, actually, what's it counted as damage-wise? Yeah, actually, I think even the other guys need to make it.
Oh, did he just hit both of his own people with that?
Hmm. Oh, that's
I
what-
do believe he did.
Oh, actually, that's the point. He could actually move to there and manage to avoid him, but yeah,
Just remember, kids, friendly fire isn't.
yeah. So I'll get them making their reflex saves, and you make yours. Oh, you've made them. Xander, can you make me a fortitude save? Okay, you're fine on that front.
It's at this point the paladin checks what mercies he has.
Okay, so Here comes an Alfenchi save. Yeah. And the local demons. Okay. So that'll be 16 points for those who made the save, and 33 for those who didn't. Well, now it is Onyx's turn. Behold the colossal boom.
So Onyx looks around, sees what's going on, and we'll put a mythic ice storm in that area.
Oh, holy hell.
Move it one tile north. Move it
Why?
one tile north so it doesn't clip Magnus's tile.
Oh, he's fine. He's not in it.
He is actually.
It's just barely in the corner.
Basically, if it occupies any space of any of the tiles, it does technically affect that tile.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go.
Still gets everybody I want to. So they can all make reflex saves.
Okay. Nuclear first. One. Whoa. Forgot to delete the 0 from the number of dice. There we go. I believe there were 3 now from Nuclear in there. Yep. So 2 of them succeed, 1 of them fails, and
What? Why do they succeed?
what, 33 and 30 aren't successes versus Ice Storm?
You need a 36 to beat my ice storm.
Oh, well, sorry, you hadn't posted it. Never mind then. Holy hell. It's good to have Onyx back, isn't it, folks?
Uh-huh.
So
Onyx,
they take.
we needed you.
So the first is the bludgeoning, the second is the cold,
Okay.
and all those that failed are prone.
Oh god. So they all are.
So not so much in the damage, but they're all prone.
Melee people are gonna have a lot of fun soon.
Yeah, so basically the ice and everything that's in the area acts as a grease spell until fire is added to the mix, and 5 points of fire damage will negate the grease effect.
Okay. And at the moment, well, they've not actually taken any damage so far because damage resistance and energy resistance.
Yep.
But, okay. And now they get to provoke attacks of opportunity when they get up. Everything okay, Nashi?
Oh yeah, I'm just doing something real quick because you have the plus or minus 8 to my damage if this fails.
Okay.
So, because this guy has spell resistance, right?
Yes.
One of my buffs have spell resistance.
Ah. They just need to make
So,
a spell resistance check.
I'm rolling it right now.
Okay, fair enough.
So I have to roll it for 3 times.
3? Ah, for 3 different shots, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think I fail on all 3.
Yeah, you do.
So -8 to the fire damage. And these bullets hurt. Me specifically. They hurt me specifically.
Okay, that's worrying.
They're vicious bullets.
Ah.
So I've added everything into there. Should be good. Just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it. I'm gonna use swift action to make my physical damage force.
Thus getting around damage reduction.
Okay, so the first one is damage to self. So I take a total of 7.
Okay, yeah. And then the rest is all... Yeah.
And then the...
Next is untyped, and then fire,
Yep.
and then untyped. Okay, I know how to read that.
And
so,
then the fire you take off... Then the fire you take off 8,
so
because
it'd
none of
be,
them passed
so it'd
this
be
bonus.
7. So it'd be 8, 7. So it'd be 7, 6. No wait, sorry. So untyped, then fire. So let's see. So fire is the third one. So 5, 6, and 1.
Yep, 5, 6, and 1 from that.
Okay, they all hit. So see. So
Oh, this guy takes 11.
56, 61, 72, 40, 46, 57, so 129, 51,
And then
52, 63, so 192.
and this guy takes 33 damage because he's adjacent.
Okay. That was quite the blistering shock. Very impressive.
This is why I don't buff.
Right, Valarron, you're up.
You don't have to. Alright, I am going to Loyal Oath for Magnus. So, Magnus, take a +8 bonus to your AC and all saves.
And thus, Magnus enters the realm of impossible to hit for the entire sodding encounter.
Holy mother of God!
And then,
Be glad of this, folks, because if I could actually hit Magnus, I couldn't miss the rest of you.
yeah. And
What?
then I am going to go ahead and take... Well, okay, that was...
You know what you need, Magnus? You need that item that can take critical hits and make them into normal attacks.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna step in and,
You get a +4 to hit, remember that, because it's prone.
oh, yeah, fighting defensively, so this is gonna be at a +2, not a +4.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see, it's prone, so... loses dexterity, so yes, that would hit. That would confirm.
Okay. Onyx is AC of 41 runs.
Holy hell.
Yeah, I'm 10 points of AC behind the
Yes,
behind the wizard.
That's because the wizard is broken as all hell.
I'm only ahead of the wizard right now because of that.
I think my character's the only one that isn't broken.
My God.
I'm not that broken. I just make other people broken.
Yeah, you just make everyone else even more broken, like me right now. God.
Oh. Right, Matthew's turn. The Nuklavi attempting to target Sionmi is about to get a very rude awakening from a large amount of gun damage. I hope, anyway. Hold on. Could that be the problem? Yeah, I think I figured out what the problem is.
Crit range?
Yeah.
Crit range. Anything above 0. Well,
It
shit.
was actually. It was set at 1 for some reason.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure the firearms are a nat 20 crit.
Yeah, they are. Well, his other attack for it is.
You know what's fun? I was thinking about taking penetrating strike.
So they all hit.
I just thought about how they would combine with a shotgun.
11.
Yes, as if your shotgun isn't already powerful enough.
It's only powerful against like groups of
21,
enemies.
34, 37. Okay.
You just eviscerate like single targets, like crazy. You're just like, wow.
You say that as if your sniper doesn't do the same thing. Okay. The Nuklavi is going to attempt to get up, which I think, considering it's still in the effect, will mean it has to make another reflex save. But that does provoke an attack opportunity from Magnus.
And you're damn skippy, I'm taking it.
Yeah.
Magnus, your biggest weakness is DR. Have you looked into getting the feat that just ignores DR?
What was that?
I'm just saying the biggest weakness to Magnus is DR, so...
So that's
You're
another
looking
20
to
points of
ignore-
damage.
What feat is this, and is it mythic or is it normal?
Might have a mythic version of it. I just know that fighters have it.
Go on.
I'm sure I just heard thunder and something laughing.
You mean the thunder is the laughter, and that would be mine.
Okay, Miki, you're up.
Oh, the joys, the absolute joys. Okay, so somebody's gonna fly 5 more feet up, just get out of his range. Give that guy the little toodle wave, and cast Vanish on herself.
Okay, one invisible mark for the rogue that's going to give the enemy nightmares.
Bye.
Yeah, just little toodles.
There's an invisible flying rogue. Oh shit. Oh, reminds me of when I unleashed a Rakshasa with rogue levels on a party once. Spell-like ability.
Well, actually, I will admit I am a little frustrated because my mirror dodge. I was really hoping he'd activate the mirror dodge so you guys could see what that does.
Yeah, fair enough. But Yeah, that is one of the more scary things you can deal with. Rakshasa, powerful spellcaster, not bad in physical stats, trained as a rogue that gets greater invisibility as an at-will spell-like ability.
There you go. That's the feat you need, Magnus.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I hope everyone enjoys the little clip I posted for the players, because that's probably the best. And I know I misspelled Magnus's name,
Yes,
but that is
the
probably the best.
attack dog from the old Canine Crusaders or whatever it was cartoon.
Road Rovers.
Yes, I remember watching that. Yeah, good. Still not quite as good as Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys, but that was a hard show to beat.
Yeah, but it also didn't have a muzzle character that perfectly incorporates what we do every time we go to Magnus and just go, Magnus, kill him.
Yeah, oh, I don't know. Grog, whenever he went Gorg, whenever he went Gormongus. For those of you not familiar with Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys, there was a character named Gorg who was basically a sentient gorilla. Kind of slow, but whenever he went into a berserker rage, whenever he got hurt, he went berserk and turned into King Kong. I am not joking. 90s cartoons for you. Weird whenever you see them.
Which is what makes them amazing.
This is true. Well, that and the theme tunes. That is one thing that modern animation has lost, the art of badass theme tunes.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so I'm in the air. What was this guy's reaction when he just saw a flying rogue person vanish into thin air?
Confusion.
And she's doing her job right.
Are you moving anywhere, or is that it?
Yes, I'm gonna maneuver in this area so that I can just immediately stab him in the back while he's looking up where he disappeared.
Well, that'll be next turn, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Attempt by the demon to stand up, provoking attacks of opportunity from both paladin and barbarian.
No. Sit.
Okay.
Can I take another attack of opportunity?
Do you have combat reflexes?
I don't think so.
In which case, no. Sorry, I thought you. My mistake.
That's something that we should get you.
He's already got... Yes, because we really need him to be a combat reflex monster as well.
No. Just wait until I get snapshot. Then Gung Fu is confirmed.
Oh, God.
So, does it sit back down like I told it to, or does it stand up
Yes,
anyway?
it does, but that's only because it failed its save and it's getting knocked back down by the wind. Oh, and does that mean... Oh, Onyx, does it get more damage, or is that on your turn where that gets rolled?
Yeah, on my turn.
Ah.
They're still flat-footed, or not flat-footed. If they're still prone on it, they take a d6 damage. Not a big deal. I won't their DR will eat it up.
Yeah, it will. Oh, hang on. Which one was that? Ew, my mistake. I just rolled it for the wrong one, but... Okay, so this guy is going to... attempt to move away, provoking attack from beyond me if you want to make it.
Oh, gonna make it.
So of course remove
The
your...
only reason I do moved around behind him. He tries to leave, fine. He gets shanked.
When in doubt, shank away.
And
just
this
gonna
guy now has
throw
2
over
points
here,
bleed
stab.
damage.
Yep.
Like 1 point away from a crit.
Whoa. No confirm, though. That's fine. Oh, yeah, but really. 16 points of damage. Ouch. Matty has just took 16
Oh,
points.
goody.
Yeah. Magnus, you're up.
Mhm.
And you get +4 on your attack rolls.
Joy. Continuing to rage and squishing. Hope.
Yes. Hopefully. The funny thing is, I'm not sure whether Magnus should be counted as a moment from Gurren Lagann or a real-life equivalent of a Beyblade.
I'd say Beyblade.
Yeah, I'd say Beyblade.
More because of the speed.
Well, let's see. Thanks to him being prone, and your +4.
If it's
Yeah, it's all hits.
it's already counting the +4.
Oh, well, yeah, with him also losing dexterity, yeah, they're all hits.
Oh. Is he squished?
16, 34, 47, 64, 81. No, wait, sorry. 78. Let's see. 15, 34, 47, 54, 68. Nope, still standing.
Mythic point. Squish.
And I'm guessing you want it going into the Nook larvae after it drops.
Hell yes.
Okay. Well, the first two will drop it. And the other three all hit, so 13, 17, 13, 27, 48. And that means I can turn off the auras. Oh, and we'll remove the purple spot from Xiaomi as she is no longer invisible. Right. Attempt to... yeah, get him off that. Another breath weapon attack. Actually, I think he's still, actually no, that was the one that made it last time, so we have to wait. It's the other one who can do it next time. So, attack on Xanarin. Miss.
No.
Go, Xanarin.
Onyx, your turn.
Let's see. Hmm.
Are you moving the ice storm or dropping a new spell?
No, I was thinking about dropping a new spell, but the prone thing seems to be working rather well, so I'll just leave it where it's at. So I will concentrate on this guy. And what they were resist energy 10 versus fire?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nuklavi, they resist. Oh no, that was the demons. Nuklavi don't resist any type of energy.
Oh, okay. Let's do that then.
Point. They should have taken that.
Is this one taking any damage?
And is this guy still prone?
No, he's not. So I'm just gonna. There we go.
Oh.
This guy isn't taking any damage, right?
Actually, he has quite a bit.
Oh, well, it's this guy who hasn't been hit yet?
That'd be correct.
Other than
Yeah,
by the spell?
yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
correct. So he is on the ground, so he will take a -4 if you're planning to hit him with ranged attacks.
No, I was going to go after this one.
Okay. I was more meaning
So
for Miles, because
Oh, okay.
but yes.
So 2 rays incoming on him. So these will be touch.
Okay. Clevy, touch AC. That'll be a miss for both.
Okay. And that's me.
Okay. Miles?
I'll shoot at this guy.
Okay.
This guy, these ones they have spell resistance. It was just the big guys, right?
Correct. Even with
I take
even with the
12.
yeah, and even with the minuses, yeah, even with the minuses they all hit. So yeah. 31, 42, 56, 67. Let's see, 103, 112, 124, 135, 175, 184, 206. And these weren't force damage. These weren't force damage, correct?
No, they won't force damage.
Right, in which case minus 10 for the damage reduction from each attack, so minus 176.
Now, these bullets hurt. So far, I've lost like 20 health.
And it is still, well, it's not standing, but it's still alive. Oh, and Onyx, weren't you supposed to roll a d6 for damage to them?
Yeah, but they're
No, these
energy
aren't. It's just
resistance.
it's the they aren't energy resistant. Remember, the Duke Larvae. It's just the demons that were. Right.
So 3 points.
Okay, Xanarin, you're up.
Right. So, last I recall, this guy tried to hit me. Is he still in the storm?
No.
That's unfortunate. Either way, I'm gonna take a full attack at him.
Okay. Crit confirms. Second attack misses.
Okay. And then, pounce.
Okay. All misses.
I figured.
Okay. Mattis is going to switch to a full attack with the family sword. Oh. 31 and 43 points of damage. And then he's going to take a 5-foot step back. This one's going to attempt to stand up again, provoking attack opportunity from Magnus.
Indeed.
Went a bit quiet there, dude.
He's still trying for that, hit.
No, that was him basically attempting to get up.
Oh.
Because buffeted by the wind at the same time, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Miki, you're up.
Okie day. Let's see. Don't want to get... This guy's still down, correct?
This one?
Oh, hold on. Okay. This guy here still down?
Yeah.
Actually, hold on before I do that. Miles, how much health do you need?
Oh, don't worry. I'm only missing 20.
Would you like the 20 back?
I mean, unless you want to kill that guy like right next to you, like he's probably pretty down.
Yeah. Alright, so stabby stab.
Right.
He's still prone, correct?
Yep.
Yay!
And off goes the head.
Which one?
I was about to ask the same thing. Which one?
Yeah, that one. I actually got a kill this round. I actually got a kill today. I am happy.
Which one? That one. There's a horse head and there's the dude's head.
Yeah, she could always swipe both off.
Fair enough.
Right. Nope. Nope. Okay. Magnus, you're up. Why do I get the feeling it's going to be Nuklavi stew in the near future?
Because it is.
So the prone one or the one that's actually able to fight?
Keeping the rage up and, well, let's see if the first one splat.
Oh dear. Well, let's see, they all
I think
hit.
it just might.
Yeah, let's see. So 16, 30, 41, 60, 75. It's... yeah, it's still up.
Okay, pressing the advantage. Another mythic point to splat.
Oop, sorry folks, but for those of you who are wondering, yes, this is the feat that Magnus will probably be getting at some point. The Mythic Penetrating Strike. Also known as, yes, he really needed that level of power.
He can't get into level 12 either way, so.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on shield mastery too.
Yeah, first attack kills it. I'm guessing the rest go on to the other guy.
Yeah, might as well
19.
not waste attacks. Though subtract 4 from the attacks at that
yeah.
point.
Yeah. But
Actually, it depends on if you want to give him flanking with Limrin.
no, but they would still hit anyway, even with the -4, so 29, 46, 62. The advantage of throwing a you see, this gets fights to last a bit longer, if only because you've got to deal with damage reduction. Now for his turn.
It's only prolonging their re-deaths, though. It's not actually helping them that much.
To be fair,
They
Nuklavi aren't...
can't hit me to stop me.
well, to be fair, Nuklavi aren't undead, they're just evil fae. So attack on Xanarin. Oop. Well, that should be taking a -2. Oh no, wait. Yeah, no, that should have been taking a serious minus, so... yeah, the 30 wouldn't have hit even if it could, because that should have only been a 7 rather than a 12, so yeah. All misses. Onyx, you're up. Guessing Scorching Ray coming in again?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, if you've got something else, feel free, dude. First one hits, second one misses.
Alright.
Okay.
So 15 fire damage to the one on Matthias.
Miles, you're up.
Second.
Yeah.
For the one next to my buddy. No. Yeah, the one next to my buddy.
Okay.
So 10 damage to me.
25, 37.
These bullets slowly delete my health.
50. Yeah, first shot kills him.
Oh, and can I put the other shots there?
Yeah, feel free. And let's see. 20, 32, 45, 56. 34, 48, 59, 115. And you finish the other one off. Behold the dangers of letting an experienced player have access to a firearms-focused class, folks. And with that, I'm guessing you're also going to be breaking up the next of the rune stones.
Yep.
Okay. Right. I'm just going to take you... Right. Just going to group you lot up. So I'm guessing nobody wants to touch most of the gear that's been left behind by this lot.
What?
No.
I want to check it out.
I will poke through to see if there's anything that's worth salvaging.
It's chiefly it's chiefly 4 masterwork longswords and 2 huge composite longbows.
Anyone want masterwork longswords? I mean, I would, but I've already got 2. No?
Magnus?
No takers?
Magnus,
Okay.
I need your help.
Okay, what do you need?
I need the wings off this giant guy.
Wait, what do you need?
I need the wings off this giant guy.
Why?
Why?
Have you looked how awesome those wings look? They make a great cloak.
You're also gonna get sick from that.
Yeah.
I can watch it. I got bleach.
This
Don't
thing
think that's gonna
has
be
an
enough.
ability that makes you sick. Washing's not gonna help.
I'll just soak it in some holy water.
Give me a spellcraft check, Miles.
Some holy water and some OxyClean will work perfectly.
Might as well make it wholly OxyClean at that point.
That's what the holy water's for.
No, like, get the whole,
Okay,
get the
Miles, you know
OxyClean
that
on.
because they're made of daemon flesh, I mean, first of all, it's going to rot particularly quickly anyway, but putting them in holy water will basically dissolve these feathers.
Okay, so no holy water. I need something else.
How about you
How
just
about no?
don't do it? Like, I would say like a sensible sentient creature, but I'm not entirely sure.
Well, I'm fairly
Get
sure
out
it
there.
doesn't apply, but yeah, Miles, you don't think it'd be a good idea to try and make a cape out of these things? You think it would be more likely to be do more harm than good to you?
I mean, people make sacrifices for fashion.
Yeah, most don't include the option of potentially contracting rot grub infestation as one to make. Or the bubonic plague for that matter, or both at the same time.
I mean, getting pale's all the rage according to the nobles.
Yeah, but just
Onyx just heads
no.
off.
No.
Right, well anyway.
Answer is no.
Yes.
Then I just need to find some giant ravens.
Those you can probably
That's more
find.
reasonable.
Why don't you just build some mechanical wings for yourself? I'm certain they look a lot cool.
I'm not planning on getting wings. I got a jetpack for that. Like, no, but I just wanted it for a cloak. It would look awesome.
Right, I'm just gonna group the party up and then...
Somebody just kind of turns to Xanarin and just goes, "Can you possibly explain this madness to me? Because I don't understand it."
He's got a contraption that makes him fly. He's talking about a style thing. I don't get it.
I understand the contraption. Why the hell would he want that style? That just sounds stupid.
I don't know. I'm not a boggle.
Giant feathers. Giant black feathers.
If you want to have Magnus do a survival... I was going to say, Magnus, if you could do a survival check, you can probably find some relevant feathers.
Crow feathers would be the best.
Yeah,
'cause
just
they
on
get
your
that
way
oily
back.
appearance to them.
Alrighty.
Thousands of crows. You can get thousands of crows and just kill them all for the feathers. We need to murder a murder.
Was this all just so you can make that joke?
No, it wasn't.
That was a joke.
It's more of a pun than a joke.
Yeah. group
Yes, but an
approach is
actual
not
intelligent pun, so kudos to you on that.
Okay, but just going to be bringing you guys back over to... Actually, well, I'll just do a quick bit of setup and then we'll be back in with the next potential runestone.
Oh yeah, but we should take some pieces of this demon.
Okay, if you want to spend some time analysing the runestones, you can feel free to do so.
Yeah, what check would that be?
Alright, Somi will take part of that. And again, all she has to do is just hold for 5 seconds and she knows everything about it unless it's cursed.
I forgot about that trick.
I love it. It's the main reason I decided on this particular... And, Puppy, what the hell are you doing?
Causing trouble, almost certainly.
Quick question: who has a high wisdom
But-
and intelligence?
Yeah, it is literally we do not have to make any spellcraft checks. I just have to hold it.
Actually, you know what? Who has the highest wisdom?
I have a 16 wisdom with a 30 int.
Not me.
Level 8, 30 int.
Yeah, because I just found
18.
a feat that would make anybody with a high wisdom into the greatest healer of all time.
Yeah, my
No,
wisdom's
not
13.
necessarily me, because I don't have high wisdom and healing magic.
No, you don't need magic. You just touch someone as a standard action, and it heals them for like 50 health.
Pardon?
Yeah.
Chris, did you swallow schoolgirl? Cause your voice went real falsetto there for a moment.
I think it's more shock, but I think we need a
Yeah, cause you were like, pardon?
Yeah. My voice can occasionally go a little squeaky when I'm shocked.
Also, I'm going to use the function of the Torque of Bloody Rage to regain 3 rounds of... Yeah, 3 rounds of rage.
Okay.
Did anyone take damage?
Yeah,
Yes.
I did. Magnus, I think, might have.
I shot myself to death. Yes.
Miles did as well.
Yeah,
Although-
Somi's
Took
fine.
like 33 damage, yeah.
Although I'm sure that our friend here would be more than to help us.
So the most damage that was dealt to us was by their own party member.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, self-inflicted wounds of Dungeoneers is kind of a classic.
Yeah. So what does Somi learn about the runestone?
Okay, the runestone is a siphon. It effectively channels suffering and negative emotion as a form of energy into 2 different channels. One going to the portal and the other going to what would appear to be an extra-dimensional space.
Okay. Somi is going to relay this information to the group. And also, Chris, is this anything similar to stuff that is like from stories from her home plane? Because you remember her home dimension does kind of have a legend about items being used to kind of shatter the world apart.
No, this doesn't seem to be in line with that. This seems to be more just a case of it's something that's basically feeding on the misery being inflicted on the world.
Okay. Yeah, whoever made this is of a huge prick.
Yeah. We've been dealing with a lot of those lately.
I know, but this person's actively making people miserable to harness their energy to destroy the world.
So most evil people.
Just a deep sigh.
Okay, right, well, I'll be bringing you guys over to your next encounter with the next runestone.
Okay. But yeah, this is very nasty stuff.
So you're brought over. So eventually you manage to find your way, and you're greeted by a sight that's somewhat familiar, as it does seem to be a well-armoured group that awaits you.
Should we make stealth and perception checks?
You can do.
Alright, I'll go ahead and make my stealth and perception check.
Can do? Of course we will.
And I will.
Since we're gonna be here.
Because we want to be because we have at least 2 members of this party who are stealthy bastards.
Yes, and I shall give you a quick look at what you're dealing with.
Perception and stealth.
Actually, not Miles hasn't. Oh, yes.
I don't see shit. But I'm stealthy as shit.
No, with a 21, you'd still be able to tell that what you're looking at is something very similar to the construct soldiers you've seen before, but they do seem significantly more advanced.
Oh my god. This means I get to use my mythic thing.
So these are the more common of the two forces.
Hey guys.
And and you also see two ornately dressed ones that definitely appear to be officers.
Hey Miles, can you make me a suit of armor out of one of them?
Oh, you don't understand. That's my new body.
Wait, what?
You're certainly joking.
What are you talking about? No.
Oh dear, are we about to see Magnus do a full brain jack? I mean, Miles do a full brain jack into one of these robots?
I think so.
I can possess constructs.
Oh no.
Yep, we are.
Oh dear.
Judging from that sound, I think poor Chris did not see that coming.
With my 44 stealth, you just hear maniacal laughter come from the shadows.
Hopefully the ability works better than that one really, really trash game called, I think it was Mind Jack, that just never worked.
Hopefully it works better than Miles's last attempt to, works better than Nash's last attempt to possess something.
So did we get healed back up to full?
In the last game we ran where he tried to possess the Soul Eater?
Yeah.
Oh, right, that. Yeah, let's hope.
So did we get healed back up to full?
Yeah, I think you guys will have either asked you could have either asked the Druid or gotten a channel from Orbis and...
Cool.
Okay. And while stealthing and just kind of looking, I'm just gonna do a quick see invisibility spell, look around, make sure there's nothing invisible.
Nope. No invisible forces.
Okay, good.
Also,
I can do that now.
Also, just let me double check the perception checks. Yes, so Xanarin and Xiaomi. And Onyx.
Oh, the Onyx.
Yeah. Yes. You will all notice that the halberds being hoisted by the regular enforcers seem to have a slight modification that makes it look like they've also got a gun barrel.
Well, shit. I'm gonna whisper that
funny
down the
matter of
line.
time before we'd have to deal with guns, considering how much we use them.
Considering the company that we keep, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna whisper that down the line, make sure everyone knows it.
Yes. That's
And are the halberds integral into their arms, or are they separate weapons?
They're separate weapons, but they do appear to have their hands locked around them at the moment.
Okay.
So, Miles, do you have to get close to use this trick that you're going to be pulling, or...?
I'm gonna wait until they're dead first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna destroy them first.
Somebody's actually gonna get with Onyx and just go, Onyx, do you have grease today?
I have grease every day.
Well, I have grease as well. We could try double grease to see if we can get them to drop their weapon.
True.
Okay, right, so I'm going to have everyone roll initiative.
Disarm.
Which, by the way, before we get here, I'm going to use one of my long-lasting buffs.
Yeah, and again, while talking, Sommi's gonna bamf her wings out and cast Blur on herself.
Yeah, 2 long-lasting buffs actually.
Okay, what buffs are you using?
One of my long-lasting buffs is just Flame Arrow,
Okay,
which doesn't have to be an arrow.
right. That'll be a question. I need, just to ask, where's your ability from? Is it from the Mythic Machinesmith?
Yeah, that's the reason why I can't do it while they're alive.
Right. Because they've got the protein cores in them, and why do I get the feeling?
Plus, I need to find a place to hide my body.
Does it I'm surprised you're not just going to try and build something that you can store your body in and carry that around on the back of your construct.
Well, I was just gonna get like a bottle of air and throw it into my bag of holding.
Oh.
You asked.
I'll be right back then.
Oh. Behold, Nashi, breaker of games. It does make me slightly worried about what you guys might do once I start trying some of the one-shots. Nashi and Pulp Cthulhu. How broken can that get and how quickly? What is it with me rolling for Matthias's initiative and him getting good initiative rolls?
Because we really need that advance.
Alright, and I think Arcelis is still having computer issues, isn't he? So.
Yeah.
Alright. Best roll for them as well then. If the character sheet will load. There we go. We've got a lot of 25s.
I'm back.
Shane, have you rolled for Onyx yet?
Yeah, hang on. I just saw I need to do initiative. Hang on.
Okay, no problem. Just making sure everything was okay. Yeah, you're alright, dude. You sound exhausted.
That's what working 12-hour shifts does to you.
Yeah, ouch.
And I didn't select my character.
Oh boy. Hopefully now I can get it to actually roll. failed. Twice. Okay, time for the enforcers.
Man, the mouse is really making me miss my rigger.
Yeah, well, I might try running Shadowrun at some point.
Shadowrun 5 is fun.
Grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
No problem. I've got
Sure.
initiatives to roll yet. I'll probably have to
Okay,
do
did
it
I
as...
do something weird to the initiative order on my screen, or is it gone?
No, it's gone.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
there we go.
Just wanted to make sure that I wasn't insane.
Oh, I must have...
Well, that's beside the point.
I was going to say, you're playing in this game, I'm fairly sure you're insane.
Well, I mean, more insane than normal.
Yeah. Completely different thing.
We have a lot of 25s.
I know. It is quite the odd thing.
I know, technically Xanarin and Corden should have a roll-off, because they're the exact same.
Xanarin can go first, because...
Yeah.
And you and me should have a roll off, but you can go first.
No, I have a +10, and you
So
got
do
a
I.
23.
Oh, I thought I rolled a 25. Never mind.
Nope.
I'm doing it in groups because we'll be here all day otherwise.
Yeah.
The exceptions being the commanders, because... Well... Commanders already have their spot. Let's see.
Do you remember the, you know the capstone for the psychics that mind control people?
For what game?
This game. Like, Pathfinder.
I can't remember it, but...
Guys, I'll be right back. My dog is demanding something.
no problem.
It's basically when they die, they transfer to like a different body.
Oh yeah. I remember.
That's essentially going to be my capstone too, with the mixture of mythic and this.
So you'll basically be turning from a boggle to a sentient computer virus.
Essentially.
Don't download the mild software. So wait, you will effectively become a smaller influenced version of Skynet. Fitting.
I didn't create Skynet. I became Skynet.
Okay. Matthias is up first, so advance.
advance. I love to advance. Advance is fun. Hey Magnus, little guys or big guys first?
Not sure, honestly.
It's constructs. Destroy the big guys first.
In that case, I am gonna just go there instead.
Okay.
For the specific reason of lines.
Yeah. Finish crash.
Let the AoE people. Let the AoE people hit the small ones.
I'm sure they will have great fun with. And attack with the pistol. Two hits, one miss. So 24 points of damage. Okay, that's going to be them moving up. And they're going to take some shots. With their halberd rifles. One at Valarron, one at Limerin, one at Miles, and one at Onyx.
Rude.
They're able to see through invisibility.
Oh, I forgot you're invisible. Forgot you mentioned.
They able to see the stealth?
Yeah, they've got that much.
Oh
Got
darn. That a 44 would help.
Oh, I forgot you had a 44, never mind, so looks like it's... looks like it's Valarron...
I took a full movement. I don't expect to be stealthed at this point.
No, it looks like it's looks like it's Magnus and Miki then, because... line of sight.
Good luck. My touch AC is my normal AC, so...
Okay, so Valarron,
Miss.
Limerin,
Miss.
Magnus, Miki. Dear God.
By the way, do you want to make Limerin some good armor?
Limerin has sort of decent armor.
Okay, so what I missed?
You getting missed horribly by one of the riflemen trying to by one of the halberd rifles.
Okay.
So you didn't miss anything. They missed something.
Yeah. Miles, what did you have in mind for armor?
Oh, I can make a full plate he can fly in.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, but does Limerin have the heavy armor proficiency feat yet?
He doesn't need it.
Pardon?
With enough enchantments, I can get the thing down to 0. The armor check penalty.
Right.
The only downside is it'll lose 1 AC, but it'll gain 1 Dex. So
Beware the Legion of the Armored Griffin. So, Miki, you're up.
Okay. And no, so this whole time, somebody's still been stealth.
Alright, so yeah.
Okay, let's see. You know what? I'm gonna do something fun. I'm gonna use a spell I haven't used yet.
Okay, what's
No,
the... Let me get a spell counter up and running.
Yep. A flaming sphere is gonna appear right on top of this guy.
Hold on, my spell effect token thing's just popped up, so I need to drag that in, and then I'll and then you can just ping it again in a second. Oh, no havoc, so no one Mississippi joke.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway because it's an actual tiny flaming sphere about the size.
I thought it was
4 feet tall.
I thought it was a 10-foot thing. I thought it occupied a 10-foot square.
Oh, hold on.
No, it's just a 1 square.
No, flaming sphere, burning globe that rolls. It moves 30 feet per round. It goes on rounds per level. It can ascend or jump to strike a target. Pretty much, it's a little ball of fire that rolls around and does 3d6 fire damage if it hits somebody.
Okay, and you're conjuring it directly on top of him.
Yeah. He needs to make a reflex save. DC 18, but it's also a construct. So, I'm not entirely sure how good its save's gonna be.
Worse than the last bunch, but better than what you're used to because, well, they are designed to be soldiers.
Yeah. But again, it's literally gonna roll around for a few rounds. And also, because of the Phoenix bloodline, I can actually have it heal my allies if it hits them.
And it fails its save. So...
Yay! It's also now on fire!
So it takes 3d6 points of damage.
Yep.
So if you give that a roll, and then we can... how much damage does it take each round?
D6.
Okay, so...
So, 10 points fire damage. And there's now a flaming sphere on the field.
Okay.
That I can move on my turn.
Right, Cordon's up. I'm going to move the spear...
I know, I've never had a chance to play this spell. I'm very happy. This is the first time the party's seen her do this.
I'm going to move the flaming sphere off to the side by 1 just so I can actually take shots at things and be able to check their health.
Oh, wait, no, wait. No, I was looking at a different spell. It doesn't do damage each turn. It lights ignitable items on fire.
Ah.
Sorry, that was me misreading it and confusing it with a different spell.
Okay.
Yeah, so no extra fire damage, but just takes the d6 and it can move around whenever.
Okay. Cordon's going to be attacking with his fancy bow. As soon as Mod 20 lets me muck about with these things.
And here's the info about the spell.
Whoa.
Nice.
43 points of damage on the big guy, on the first of the big guys. Xanarin? Oh, that should have been you first. Sorry, Xanarin.
Yeah, no worries. Alright, so, this one is being the primary one targeted?
Yes, so far.
Limerin is going to hop over top.
Which passes through a threatened square, meaning you do take an attack of opportunity.
Going over.
Oh, right, and it's not moved yet anyway, so never mind. Okay.
Uh-huh. And gonna go for a bite there. Don't expect it.
No, we need to get Limerin some stuff to enhance his attack bonuses.
Yeah, we need to get him some stuff to enhance BAB. And then Zenerin is gonna come into flanking and... Yeah, we're this one. I'd imagine no confirm.
Unfortunately not. But 15 points of damage.
Damage is damage.
Yeah. Now it's Miles' turn.
Okay. I hurt myself bullets.
Really? You're going with that again?
Yeah. I wanted to get rid of the big guys fast, but these cooked I'm very greedy for.
I'm surprised you're not going for, you know, since they're all constructs, going with Construct Bane or something like that. 'Cause I'm fairly sure you can enchant it with other stuff besides.
No, I can't. That's gonna be my swift action.
Okay.
So, since this guy's been hurt a bit, probably shoot that guy.
Okay. Right, let's see what Miles has rather. We know what Magnus has. Very many unresolved issues. All three hit, so 33, 47,
10 damage to myself.
51, 62. First shot kills it.
Oh, then the rest would go towards him.
Okay. 50, 62, 3. He is still standing. It would have been his turn, but and mine. Onyx, you're up.
Alrighty. I'm gonna borrow the spell effect token. I can just make a copy of it, right?
Yeah, you should just be able to copy it. And if not, I can copy it for you if you have any trouble. There you go.
There we go.
Oh darn! I thought you were gonna drop it right there. I'm like, oh okay.
Yeah,
whatever. You guys heal fast.
A question of where to drop it.
Yeah, make sure I don't hit my allies. Yeah, that'll work.
Oh boy.
Let's see if this works. Yeah, it'll work.
Okay, and... Oh, 42 damage. Ouch. Okay. Reflex saves all around. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, no.
So they are all on fire, and we'll take an additional 2d6 on their turn.
Yeah. What do you do? Not just the meaning of life anymore. Okay, their turn.
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Onyx doing large amounts of damage.
So, yeah, situation. Got it.
Fair point. Okay. Now this lot are going to play shooting gallery with Valarron.
Which lots of this? Okay.
Actually, yeah, they've got one. They've just moved, so yeah, they've got line of sight and.
Fire when ready, Gridley.
Yep.
In before
One.
4 nat 20s. No, no, no.
So all misses. Oh dear. Apparently the Forge Master is going to have to rework these. Is going to have to recalibrate these things.
I'm gonna turn over towards them. Point. You're next, fuckos.
So the Forge Master wouldn't happen to be a Turian that's always calibrating things, would he?
No, he is not Garrus.
Although he may start calibrating like Garrus after this engagement.
That's right, because if it was Garrus, they would be calibrated properly.
They would also be using Mass Effect fields, and at that point we would have whole different problems.
And I say this as a Shikarian fan, that has totally different connotations to me.
As a what fan?
Lol.
Fan of Femshep and Garrus ship.
Ah, this would be
The
why.
ship's name is Shikarian.
This would be why I have no clue about it. Don't follow that sort of thing.
Well, I don't care. I ship it.
Yes. Much as you don't care about the implications of species with completely different genetic structures.
Says the DM of a game where they're half elves.
Hey, at least they aren't based. At least they are. I'm fairly sure Turians are one of the ones that are on. Are not carbon based, if I'm correct.
Correct, they're Dexter
Yeah.
based, them and Quarians.
Thought so.
Yeah, they're not, but I still very much like those. I still very much like the story. If you play all 3 games
Okay, that's
and
fair
only
enough.
do the Garrus romance, it's actually a very good story.
Yeah, completely understandable. It's more just my brain going, yeah, that has, much like, I understand that there is a male Shep and Tally thing as well, but yeah, either way, yeah, that has whole different things about, yeah, that could get both of them really ill really quick. But
That is again what makes the I can't remember the scientist was introduced in Mass Effect 2.
Morden Solace.
Yeah, Morden has some great dialogue about it.
I can imagine.
Yes, it is actually hilarious.
Although probably not as good as his various singing routines.
Damn it, I'm sorry about the
Nothing is as good as the Gilbert and Sullivan. Nothing is as good as Gilbert and Sullivan singing Morden.
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, right. The commander looks over and goes, I would have to somehow get a defective batch of units. Right. It's going to make one of its attacks for the turn. A force blast straight at Xanarin.
They really hate me.
What did Xanarin do?
Actually,
I stood in the middle.
well, actually, no, fair point. He's probably going to take a shot at Miles because that makes more sense. Present threat. So, this is coming in at Miles.
Oh, he can see how I'm drooling at his body. And misses.
Yeah. Oh well, he's going to use his move action to switch up into one of his defensive bolsters. Magnus, you're up. Probably not going to matter,
right
but
in time for the potential beatdown. Yeah, we all know what's going to happen to him.
yes. Why do I get the feeling that it's going to be the other one that gets used by Miles because there isn't going to be much left of this one?
Because I don't plan on leaving anything left. Rage and doing the thing.
And now I'm just oh dear, that's a terrifying image. I've now just
Ooh!
Okay, second most terrifying image I've had put in my brain today. First being taken, because the initial thought I had in my head was the idea of somebody firing Magnus out of a cannon. Still not as scary as the idea of a Boggle dressed up like an anime schoolgirl.
Oh god!
Well, think about it. I got big eyes.
Thank you for sharing that.
Anime
I
schoolgirl.
don't know about the rest of you, but I now know my Halloween costume.
Anna,
Oh.
I expect photos because that just sounds too entertaining.
I never said it'd be for me. Arwen, we have your Halloween costume.
Wait, you're gonna do that to your dog? Oh, that's just cruel!
No more than the time I had her be a present by wrapping her in wrapping paper.
Yeah, but dogs like wrapping paper, if only because they get to destroy it.
No, she was a present. She was literally a box wrapped in wrapping paper.
I'm surprised it lasted more than 5 minutes.
Well, no, because she was just kind of like,
Okay.
Mom's in that kind of mood. Nothing I can do.
Okay,
Wait
you
for it
might
to
have
pass.
to, I was going to say, I'm thinking you might want to withdraw this second attack because you do kill it with the first lot. Well, more accurately, you kill it with the first hit.
Okay, well then, yeah, never mind. I don't spend the mythic point. I'm gonna just have to ask if things are squished before I spend mythic points anymore.
That would probably be a good idea, yes. Remember, these do not have as much health as other things I throw against you because you are meant to encounter them en masse.
Large group, small hit point.
Poor bastard. Never stood a chance.
Yeah.
Well, that
Even
one had...
against me, he probably didn't stand a chance.
Well, to be fair, that one had been shot twice by Miles already. Ah, now it's this group.
Fair enough.
And there you go. A goblin schoolgirl.
Disturbing as I expected. Okay. Actually, no, I don't think they can... Yeah, there we go. You're in the air, aren't you, Xiaomi?
That group.
Yep.
All of that for that group takes 12 additional fire damage.
I am also blurred. But I'm only 5 feet in the air. I didn't go too high up.
Okay, they will still have to... That one will have to go over there then and provoke an attack opportunity from...
So I get an attack of opportunity on this dude?
No, it's... Well, you're 5 feet in the air, so...
Oh yeah.
The reason he's going there is because he's got a pole arm. Actually, yeah, actually no, you're 5 feet in the air, so yeah, you would. So yeah, feel free to take your shot.
Did you get the 12 damage?
Yeah. Applied it across the board.
Nah. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, we need to get some upgrades at some point soon, don't we?
Yeah.
I mean, I know melee combat isn't your exact specialty outside of hitting when somebody's weak, but...
Yeah. But, well, he's free to hit. In fact, I hope he crits.
So you can mythic dodge out of the way?
No, so I can do the new mythic dodge. I now have 2 different dodges. The one's a lot more entertaining.
Oh, of course, mirror dodge. Right.
Yes.
Oh dear. Right, well, I'm just gonna have Matthias make his attack of opportunity, and
I am very happy that I have that dodge. That is a very fun dodge.
I can imagine.
Yes, it'll be even better because I can use it when I'm hit. Makes me happy.
Glad to hear you're enjoying yourself. So, 18 points of damage, okay. That was weird, but okay. Okay. One Ghost Touch Halberd attack going against Xiaomi.
Bring it. Does not hit.
Okay, now the one against Matthias. Does not hit. And now 2 against Xanarin.
Nope. Drop it.
Always a chance, actually. Every single one of these constructs has always a chance.
What does that do?
It's the one that lets them not drop their weapon and not automatically miss on a natural 1.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
I
he
have
still
that.
misses.
Oh yeah, but
That's why I can't drop my shield.
yes. Zangief is going to move here. Provoking. Good. Actually, no, he can move there without moving into a threatened square. What am I thinking? Actually, no, he's always has to move through a threatened square. It's got a 10-foot reach. So I was right.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry folks, it's getting a bit late and apparently the old GM's brain ain't working so well. Thankfully we avoid the crit. £15 of damage, ouch. Third of his hit points. Oof. Okay, did that not go through? It did. One, see, it's on its own, so that would be a hit. Need to apply that minus as well, because they lose 2 when they're not. So 9 points of damage, nice. Matthias gets his full attack. Hit and hit. And okay. 44, 44, and then 32 on the other. Okay. This one's turn. Ah, yes. That'll be it for their turn. Because you have to double move for that.
You know, I don't know why, but I just right now have this image of a caster looking through a globe, taking notes on how to make these constructs work better.
Well, they're almost certainly got a maintenance thing built into them.
I know,
And
but
that
whoever's making all these, I
369
just see him looking far away, just taking notes, going, worst sports channel ever.
That would be quite amusing. Oh no, already done that one. And Miki, you're up.
Okay.
So where's the fireball going?
Yeah. I'm gonna roll over on this guy. Needs to make a reflex save.
Yeah, start to do that.
Yeah, reflex save 18. He takes no damage.
Surprisingly nimble construct.
Yeah. So, gonna use a point to fly over here.
Mm-hmm.
Point of mythic to have another turn, go over here, and just...
Give me another move action.
Yeah, standard action.
Alright.
Yeah. And I'm gonna whack this guy.
Okay.
In flanking! That'll be a 21. I didn't add flanking into there.
That'll still be a miss.
Ah, that was good damage too.
Yep, Valarron, you're up.
Alright. Well, got a 5 foot over here. Southern target first.
Okay, so the one directly in front of you.
Yep.
So first attack goes to the one directly in front of you, and second attack, does that go to the same target, or... Well, either way,
Same
they
target,
they both miss anyway, so...
Okay. And, yeah, Lumer's gonna pounce.
One hit with one of the talons.
Okay.
Which one? Same target?
North one.
Okay.
Maximizing the pounce capability there.
Corden's turn. I say you're technically over, so just for now, I'm just gonna. You can as you're 5 foot above him, you can technically flank with Zangief as well.
Yeah.
Swift action to grant outflank, so this will guarantee him a +4. And then after this we go to Miles and his shotgun parade, I'm sure. Not bad. 39 damage. I'll move him back out from under that spot just so we know where he is for.
Yeah.
And he takes it down.
Woohoo!
Wait, I'm just gonna have to. Go. Right, Miles, you're up.
Oh, alright.
Sorry we took away your bodies.
No, he needs them dead.
I need them dead.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so gonna flip between my guns and shotgun these 4.
Yeah. Let's be fair, it's less of a shotgun and it's more of a wave motion gun.
I'm gonna use swift action to buff it too.
With what? Force damage or?
No, I'm just giving it Bane.
Just giving it Bane. Bane shotgun. Ugh.
I don't have vicious bullets for my shotgun.
I'm glad of that. The hit, miss, hit, miss.
Only half of them. And the 8, like the first damage is not to adjacent.
Only the 11.
It's the second damage to adjacent, yeah. The 11 damage to all adjacents. And to the person. However, my shotgun is now on the ground because I don't have a swift action picked up.
Alright, because oh yeah, so only the first one would hit.
No, they're all shot at the same time.
Oh yeah, of course. What am I thinking?
It's one attack. It's just
Roll
they have to roll separate attack. So this one has a high chance of me dropping the weapon, but you know, I usually have a swift action to deal with it.
Yeah.
But this time I buffed it.
Does that account for the 2d6 or from Bane?
Yes, the 2d6 is already in there. That's what the extra
Okay, just making
dice
sure.
is before.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm staring at my gun on the ground like, oh.
Right. Onyx, your turn.
Did we make any knowledge checks on these guys?
They appear to be not particularly, but they do appear to be updated versions of the protein constructs you've seen before.
The protein constructs we saw before, did they have any weaknesses to electricity or anything?
No. But they also don't have any general damage reduction or anything like that.
Alright. Well, everybody kind of danced into my main group over there, so I guess I'll take one of these groups of 4.
They
Like flame
do
damage
have
or
weakness
something?
to my fists, though.
Last I checked, last I checked, most things that I throw against you have that. It's called
Wait,
having hit
You're
points.
not using a shield anymore. You're using fists.
My fists are in the shields. Details, detail.
The bird has
Well-
evasion, right?
Yes.
Well, no, you can actually get in.
Although I cannot guarantee that I will make the save.
Alright.
I can fairly
It's
much
okay.
guarantee that you won't. It's a DC of 31.
You can always nat 20.
Actually, Magnus, just to tell you, there is an enchantment to where it can fuse with your arm.
Oh, fusing armor. Or fusing gear.
Right.
Fireball over there.
Okay. First time they've been hit. You
would
all
take
just
one of
avoid
those
going.
out,
You
Jackie.
all just avoided going deaf at just that moment because I just had my foot licked by a spaniel.
Yeah, if I have to step back, or you just gonna take that.
He's
time
invisible
out?
at the
Well,
What
moment.
about a
21 armor.
spaniel?
My mum's spaniel just licked my foot, and I very nearly squeaked.
Oh, you're invisible, aren't you?
Yep. So 46 damage, and they're on fire.
That would not have been good for anybody, particularly not the audience. Or anyone in the game who's wearing headphones, as I doubt me going as squeaky as I probably would have done at that would have been good. I'm glad my suffering amuses you, Anna.
What is this? No, I'm just trying to think of what kind of spaniel.
Springer.
Yeah, that does make it funnier.
She's a surprisingly stealthy spaniel when she wants to be. Although normally that involves her trying to eat rocks.
Yeah, and please forgive me. I have had to be on a diet of crackers and water for the past week. I need things to make me laugh.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I was only just able to eat real food yesterday.
I hope you had something good, but not too rich.
No, my roommate ordered a pizza and I was just like, real food.
Well, I was just thinking if you haven't been eating if you haven't been able to eat, whether that'd be too rich for you.
No, it wasn't. It was okay. Again, it was mostly because, again, wide variety of kills.
Yeah.
It was a very weird week.
Those 4 take an additional 12 fire damage.
And they're about to take a lot of melee damage. But they get their attacks first. Why are you touching your explosives, Miles?
Because I dropped my shotgun.
Yeah.
Hey, look, they stepped closer to me. I don't think they realize that that's a mistake.
Yeah, now you can.
They
five-foot,
will
you don't
very
need to do
shortly.
anything special.
And they all miss.
Attacking me?
Yeah.
With a plus 19 to attack rolls.
I'm not sure if I screwed up with my AC, but that 35 will hit.
Oh, I thought you had a 36.
I thought I did too, but for some reason I must be missing something on my sheet or something.
Mm.
Okay.
And I don't have I'm not at my computer, so I
Okay, you
can't
take
really
60.
go back and...
Okay, you take 16 points of damage from this fella here.
So that's the one who's gonna die first.
That's what I figured.
Do these have any specific tricks like those stupid shield ones?
They do, but they're already using it.
Ah. So, no tricks like the shield ones where attacking from the ends is smart. Yeah.
Not as such, just in the grounds that they do form a shield wall, but their basic thing is if they are adjacent to even one of the others, they get a +2 to AC. It's not based on how many.
I see. Okay. Well then, yeah, I'm gonna step up to the one that shot me, and...
Oh, well, he didn't shot you, he stabbed you.
Or that. Whichever, it doesn't make any difference.
Yeah. 5-foot step,
Splat.
smash. Two hits.
I am not raging, so that's why my bonus is lower.
Yeah.
Also, probably gonna spend a mythic to do that.
Oh no, wait. One hit, sorry, my mistake. Misread something. And yes, it's still standing. Yeah. There we go. 21, 41.
Haha. Lots more hits there.
Yeah. Do you want to say, just to say, if you, do you want the crit, actually no, it's, yeah. So, 40. So, after offhand 1, it's dead, so I'm guessing you're going to be changing over to this one, which will get it with offhand 2. And has slightly lower AC because it's not adjacent to anything.
Yeah.
Still not going to hit with the Mythic Shield Bash, but... actually, stay there, and they're going to spend a swift action to
You're still on fire.
yeah. Okay, so they're going to spend a swift action to shorten up their halberds to be used in close, and then pull the trigger with it to basically rifle you in the face. Guessing the second one hits. Valarron, you there?
Oh, yep, sorry. 35 hits, yes.
$14 points of damage.
That wasn't very nice.
You got shot in the face. I don't think it's meant to be nice.
They shot me at point blank range? That's interesting.
Now it's Zangi's turn. Actually, I don't think you guys are going to take much more damage, and it's getting quite late for me, so I think I think you guys are probably going to mulch this fight now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's mop it up at this point.
Yeah, so we're going to say that you managed to defeat them, and I'm guessing Miles is going to be going around making his engineering checks to collect protein cores.
And repair some damaged robots.
Okay.
So they can be my shiny new bodies.
Oh dear. I will send you over the details of the bodies later. You also have 16 halberd rifles, which are Gauss Tech. And 2 Keen Mythic Bane Bastard Swords.
Well, those will fetch us money. Unless someone thinks they can use them.
And, oh, also suits of armor and other stuff, but since it's mainly mop up, and we'll get through that at the start of next session. Thanks very much, folks. Hope you've had a good session, and we will be back with you next week. Although, depending on what's happening, it might end up being a one-shot next week. If it is, I'll let people know during the week and get the characters all statted up. It will either be Pulp Cthulhu, Feng Shui 2.0, or one of the other games I'm looking at, but I know for a fact it will not be Shadowrun because I'm nowhere near familiar enough with the rules.
That is completely fair.
Plus with Shadowrun, like, the less you know about Shadowrun, the more powerful technology is, and the weaker magic is.
Yeah, with Magic you need to really read the rules to understand how it works.
Yeah.
And you know the mechanics of 3 different worlds.
Yeah, and the other option I'll consider is possibly Fantasy Flight's Star Wars game.
Alright, well, let me know. And I will say, if we do play Shadowrun, I mean, not Shadowrun, but Call of Cthulhu, I'm gonna so enjoy making a character just to watch them go insane.
No, Pulp Cthulhu. This is not regular Call of Cthulhu. It's where it's actually intended for your characters to survive. It's more like...
What? What's the point then?
Alright, well, I'm gonna get going then.
Yeah, I don't...
The best part about Cthulhu is destroying your character's psyche.
Yeah, I don't enjoy that aspect of Call of Cthulhu, so it's not really my bag, which is why I don't mind Pulp Cthulhu. I'll send you a link later. Alright, guys, and see you
Alright.
next week.
Bye,
Alright, folks.
Not all.
Have fun. Don't die.
Oh, I'm about to go play Arma. I'm gonna die a lot. But that's the fun part.
There was a famous gamer that people asked him how he wins games, and he shrugged and said, "Don't die."
Not heard that quote, but
Alright, I'll see y'all around.
see you around.
Yeah. Bye.
Right.
See ya.